Hello guys, how are you? I am still here working away. Oh, it's nighttime. Well, that's too bad. I don't like it when I start recording. It wasn't night when I tabbed out, but I guess night comes sometimes, even when you don't expect it. So there's been a few changes. I've been working diligently this evening, trying to get some stuff done here before the next few days, because I'm not going to be around much for 3 days here, but well, I'll show you in a second. I just want to get this done here. It's very exciting. Well, it is for me. I'm hyped. We've got because Twisty Maze was in earlier planting crops. It's still a mess, okay? The place is still a disaster, but there have been some nice changes from the last recording, I think. Or it's been nice for me anyway. I'm quite happy. We're down here near the end. We're getting close to the shoreline. As you can see, I don't have the canals in all the way yet, but I do have the windmills and the paths in, and about half the canals perhaps are in, so that's a good thing. It's coming along. I think there's 2 there, and then ka-choo again. A choo-choo ka-choo, and then an old Beatles song or something. Excuse me, always with the noise. And just the last 2 windmills, I think. Oops. Well, I guess I'll go that way. Oh my goodness. It's chilly. I think I want hot chocolate or something here when I'm done with this. I think I'm going to go downstairs and make myself a cup of hot cocoa. Sounds pretty good anyway to me right now. We're definitely moving in the winter when I start thinking about hot cocoa and chai tea and all these nice comfort drinks, right? The things that you get all warm and cozy with. Absolutely. It's sounding good. And this will meet up over here with the other path, because it's a good little path and behaving nicely. Like that. Woo! All the way, but I've got to change. I'm going to say all the way both sides. Of course, the other side is all that muddy dirt thing that I'm not enjoying too much. So I'm going to be changing all of it because there's no point in doing it right the first time. Anyway, look at this. This, of course, is still a freaking disaster. This is such a mess. And yeah, it'll be a while before this gets sorted out. But look at the field crops now. Lots more room for stuff. The animals still have to be sorted, but you know, that feels like a big chunk. That's really good. I've deleted the fields I was using in here, and at some point right here I'm putting the event things, and I'm going to leave a good chunk of blank space there for event plants that come up that I might not have already. Sometimes they give you the plants to keep, and sometimes they don't, so I don't really know how they make those choices, but like these are event plants. They've got the green around them, right? And I've got all of these planted to their maximum amounts, I believe. But they don't have, I mean, there's a lot that they don't give you, and I don't know why they decide you can keep these flowers, but the what's it called, Edelweiss, they drop it at the end of the event. I have no idea why they make the decisions that they make regarding these event things, but I figured I'm just going to start putting them all down as they become available. Wow, how far can I go here? That's not going to work. Okay. How many more thicket? Oh, there's a few more too. So, well, I guess I should have been paying attention, folks. I guess we're starting a new row. we'll just come down here to one of these flower places, like actually on the other side of the, there's going to be a road there too though. All right, let's go down here and see if there's enough room down here to place them. I may have to move some flowers to do it, but it's okay. And then there was 3, and then these have to go over here someplace. No, I'm not sure of that at all. And then you get to go over here. And then we'll finish planting the calla lilies. Oh, I love these plants. These are some of my absolute favorites. I just love these things. I think they are so beautiful. Please be enough. Wow. And yeah, okay. So you're going to get tucked in there. And I guess you're going to get tucked in there. Actually, I'm going to take this one and move it there. And I'm 1 row off though. Well, that's, you know, they give you different amounts of everything. I just, I'm sure there's a reason for it, but, you know, you could just, okay, we'll put you there, you there, you there, and I'll just pop a little tree in that spot. So anyway, there'll be a field for event items right here. These are all going to give diamonds. I've got a couple of trees. I've got some nut trees over here somewhere. There's 1 row of nut trees that have got 3 different kinds, and 2 of them are actually event trees. So I may move them over here too, so that all the event stuff is together. So as time goes by and, you know, playing the game and in on the farm, you know, as you go through the year, all the event plants will always be here. Not the big field crops, but they'll be right there next to it, right? So everything event worthy or, you know, related to the event will be in there. I think I kind of like the way that, I think that's going to feel pretty good. I think I like that. So anyway, it's coming along. I've still got all these trees now to probably just recycle them. I don't know, probably just recycle them. I think it'd be just a whole heck of a lot easier. And then just do one great big push to to replant everything really quickly. Okay, I can't put in the canals here because these are going to be in the way. So I got to take you and move you somewhere else. See, and this is just going to be like this steady. Okay, I can put the canal up through there, and down here it's not good enough either. So yeah, just be gone. Taryn. Do. I guess this would have been enough, but no, well. Just get rid of this whole batch. Make them gone. So we've still got a big, gosh awful mess on our hands. This is pretty bad. This is not good. That one little cherry tree. But it's coming. And I think if I just bite the bullet and recycle 75% of this, and then I just start, you know, I can do the housing. I can do the house area. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. That really does sound like a lot of fun. I'm quite looking forward to that. That one will probably take me a while because I'm going to want it, you know, just so, right? Just so. It's funny, I think I have the windmills all staggered correctly, but because of various curves and stuff in the river, you know, they start out looking staggered like this. Down toward the end, it's not so much. I'm leaving that for right now because that is the center of the map, and that makes it really easy for me to find it. So that's just staying right there for now. I guess I got to move a whole bunch of things there, folks. Our main little doodah, the only well I have for no reason that it makes sense at all, but I have it. There we go, back to the water. Oh, and I've got all those pumpkin-y things that I have to, I can remove now. Have to change the, change the roads that have that muddy looking dirt. I really like this track much, much better. The little critter, was it you that suggested? I can't remember if it was you suggested this or not, but I quite like it, like a lot better, so thank you for that if it was you, and if it wasn't, then whoever suggested it, thank you, I like it. It still feels like the sort of, dusty dirt road you'd see in a farm. You don't, some farms have definitely they've got paved roads in them, absolutely, and I've been on some, but not necessarily everywhere. Excuse me. The main road that comes in from the market and that goes to the farmhouse itself will be different, and I will, quote, pave, unquote, that one. But I wanted something that just looked a little more, back of the farm thing. This is the farm, not a whole community, so it's not going to have paved roads everywhere. At least that's what I said, and since I'm the boss of me, this is what we're doing. Oh, shit. Well, no, that worked. Oh, no. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's starting to feel really nice. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's starting to look like I thought it might. I wasn't. I mean, it's a long ways to go. We got a long ways to go. All I'm seeing are all the details that aren't done, but the overall feel of the place is starting to come along. So I'm pleased. And the staff area is going to be a major, massive project for me. I know that. I know it's going to be quite possibly, probably the last thing I tackle, because it feels like it's going to be kind of it's going to be complicated to get it to be what I want it to be. I think it, I'm thinking about that sort of big industrial. Oh, wait, I went, no, I didn't. Did I go? Did I want to go this far? Do I want to go this far? That's a good question. Actually, I don't. Past the second windmill, there's no particular reason for. Oh no, so I'm not going to be able to pick this up without getting the path there too. I don't think we really have to do past here. I don't think there's a reason to go past here. Actually, I kind of like to leave that one. Okay. Chatting along, making a mess. It's what I do. Yeah, so we're getting, it's coming. It's coming. It's going to be a while yet, but at least I feel like there's been an improvement now. I can see something different. So much of what I've been doing is just getting prepared, getting this, enough numbers in that, enough numbers in this, or slowly shifting this over, or that over, or some other, it's just been a bit of a, it felt like a lot of behind the scenes. I don't know how else to say it. Just stuff you need to kind of do if you want the farm to keep functioning, and you're in the middle of, this has been almost like a 2-week event. I certainly didn't want to be cacking out on things and just closing her down then and not accomplishing anything, or not leaving the farm open for people to come in. And we've had a number of people in today getting those last today it's going to be past by the time you see it, but getting the last trees from the event. So yeah, and I haven't logged out in the game in so long. I think I think the event is kind of still running for me because the game hasn't been closed in a good while. So it's still showing. I don't know that it actually, let's see. Yeah, they're still showing. I don't think the event is actually on at this point, but it is for me. Okay, let's check these curves because this is not feeling quite right. This one feels a little skinny across the middle there. I think the rest are pretty much okay. I'm not sure over here. Yeah, I guess that's good. That's all good. Actually, this feels like, is that one too many, or would that just not be enough? I don't know. No, it wouldn't be enough. Well, or would it? You know what? I think I'm just making it too big. Am I making it too big? Well, we'll take a few out and see how it feels. Because I want it to be the same. I want the same pattern all the way across. Okay, see now that's definitely too narrow right there. That's no good. So that one goes back. And then I think that's too narrow as well, isn't it? So that goes back. I guess maybe it was okay. I guess I messed up, guys. I should have left him. I don't know why it looked big for some reason. I couldn't tell you. But it wasn't. It's all good. Yeah, as long as there's two across from the corners. Oh, and we're catching up. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's tractor this baby. Do it. Well, hopefully it'll be daylight here in a second. I'll get into photo mode and we'll go look at the fields. Twisty May has pointed out it looks really nice, and when you're in photo mode, kind of doing a flyover, it's starting to look like, ooh, big farm, you know. It's kind of fun. He's all excited about the new fields. It's like, oh my goodness, I might be able to get all the rest of the diamonds for the warehouse done in the next couple of mornings, or next few mornings. It's like, oh my goodness. Such ambition. Operation Warehouse. Gotta get this guy into Minecraft. He would be such an amazing, amazing addition to the server. All that enthusiasm and the hours he puts in. Be pretty cool. Is one too short there, right? Can I get just one, please? No, not in the tractor. I can't. There we go. Now I'll be able to at least, not necessarily, well, I can't put in all the small canals just yet because all the plants are in the way, but I will be able to mark where they're going to be. And that's the exciting part. So there is the big canal. So we now have got a river all the way through, the large canals on both sides, and I can just go down and mark off where I want the canals to be, and then I can actually start putting these flowers and trees in their proper place. Finally. Oh my gosh. Yes. That's pretty exciting. For me, it's very, very, very exciting. And then the animals. The animals, it's not going to be a hard job. It's just going to be, you know, just getting through it. You know, yeah, get it done kind of thing. It's not going to be, that's a lot of critters to move one more time. Somewhere. I don't know where, but, you know, somewhere. Over the rainbow and all that. These are part of a quest, so those last few are worth picking up. Yipper-doo. And if there's any milk kicking around, I need more of that too. Actually, speaking of milk, not that the next one is milk, but I think I can probably do, can I do another click yet? Do I not have enough veg? Again, with the vegetables. Okay, well that's not a big problem though, because if you'll notice, there's a few planted. There's quite a few planted. So I don't think this is a big problem. I should probably come over. I don't know what that is, but in case it's probably seasonal, so let's go find it. Oh, that's these pear trees or something that get all muckered up over here, right? Yeah. Little partridges and pear trees, and that is completed. I might as well get a few more fruit while I'm here. White daffodils. Oh, I bet say, did I recycle them? Might have. But I didn't yet, so go me. Yeah, I'll still take a little bit to get them all done. Look at that. I'll be 8 short of finishing. That's just, see, that's the annoying stuff. Just gonna run these down here for now. And put in another batch of them. Will that be enough? If I'm going to be 8 short, I put in 9. It should be fine, right? Does that sound right? Oh, I hope so. Mathing in public, it sucks. Okay, so how many do I have and what do I need? Let's go see. This is Venus flytrap. Okay, belted cows. Yeah, whatever. Okay, the albino donkeys, white daffodils. Apparently, I had a whole pile of them somewhere else. 153 of them. Because, oh, I've got a row over here. Oh, happy joy. Check that out. This is the first time I've actually been over here to harvest. They've been getting harvested. I've noticed that we have a couple of people that tend to, when they're on the farm, they tend to do a lot of the flowers. So I've looked over, I've checked the map and seen that all the flowers are harvested, and it's good. But this is the first time I've actually done it. Ooh, I feel so special. Hickey ding ding dirt. Fun. Oh, and all those roads I now have to change. Oh well. The red orchids. I love this color. I know they're called red, but I guess the centers of them are red. I always have a hard time harvesting at this level. It's like I can't tell where I'm supposed to stop. Like, where's the plant I stop at? That one, I think, but I really have to check it, and I'm not always entirely sure. And then I like it. It feels fun to be down at this level harvesting. But see, I did something wrong because that should have been even up. But did I actually get them all, or did you leave that one row in the center? It looks okay. Oh, I see how the windmills are staggered quite well, but by the time you get down to the far end, and I'm going to get on the path because it's way faster and easier to go, even if it's the one I don't like at all. By the time you get down here, because of the way the river turns and the curves you're getting on, these start starting to look like they're, they're leveled up, especially down here at the end. These two look like they're, pretty close to just level, but they're not. They're actually the same distance as all the others, but... So again, we're going to get this planted. We're going to have some barns along the way. We're going to have, we need some fuel pumps along the way. Or fueling stations, not a pump, but a fueling station. I want all of the canals to have a border of some sort on them. Not a fence, but a border of some kind. Probably just one of these low stone things. I don't know, something like that or something. Excuse me. This is probably the stone ones because they're a little bit bigger. They just take up they're a little bit more defined than some of these others are. So probably those. Yeah, that's defined all right, but gold, no. No, 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 not for me. Yeah, probably just those. I'll be putting these around everywhere, around all the canals, completely lined, which will not be along the river. And although I have seen places where they have walls along the river, but if I do that, I'll put the wall. Instead of that, we'll put that up. If we're worried about the river flooding, then we'll put a wall up, which isn't a bad idea, actually. Maybe. But it's done. Ish. It's always ish. A part of it, another part is done. Please let me clarify. Another part is done. So here's the fields now. Yeah, and I've got a fair number of paths. It's a lot faster to get around on. And we've got, fueling stations as we go. And let's have a wee look. We've got all the bees over there. You can see the little extra milk production area over there, which needs to get shifted a bit too. But then we can see our river and the canals here. It's feeling pretty good. The event area, I'm just gonna fence that is a separate special, I don't know, maybe that'll be like an experimental garden, a test garden, where you're testing new varieties or something and you've only got a few of them and they're off on their own somewhere. I'll find some justification for that, I'm sure. But this is the field crop area now. It's neat, it's tidy, it gets the job done. It needs decorating. I've planted a few trees, but I moved the bees from where they were. Yep, I did, because, needed doing. We've got our little farmer's market over there. That block of barns need to be sorted out, definitely. This needs to be shuffled into a new way of doing things. Or when I do the proper farm, I'll just double up some of the animals, is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to have a separate part like this for them. I'm not going to have like a special little goat farm like I did in Erdutch. There'll just be more of the milk producing ones in the farm. But there, look at that. We finally have a spot on my farm that is neat. I mean, seriously. I have a neat place. Ooh. It's very exciting. It's like, squee, this is so cool. Yeah, I'm so happy. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'm out of here. I got to get things ready and get moving. Thank you. Take care. I hope you're having a great week, and I will see you again. Bye-bye.